Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Basketball Wives Season 10, Episode 1. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and I also do reactions. If you're returning, you're one of my people, welcome back. Now, I know I said that on Season 8 that I was no longer going to be reviewing Basketball Wives after the foolishness in which they portrayed. And then, the panorama hit and wasn't then really on TV. And I kind of sort of dipped in for a few episodes of season 9. But now I'm back because some of the ladies who shall remain nameless are not on here. So I'm like, maybe I can tolerate it. Shani, she's maybe gonna be on here like I'm a jump in kind of capacity. And that's really the only way I can take her because of her biased ways. And I really wanted to see what's the reaction between Brandy and Malaysia because y'all know Brandy and Malaysia was tight like glue. And at some point, Shani said Malaysia didn't have substance. At another point, she told Brandy her services was no longer needed because Brandy called her out on the way she be acting, which was, in my opinion, somebody needed to do it because everybody was tiptoeing around Shani, scared that they was gonna lose their job. Only for Malaysia to turn around a few seasons later and be Team Shiny. Like what Shiny says goes, and Shiny my girl, this, that, and the third. I wanted to see how that was gonna play out. I don't know what's going on with my lighting situation. But it looks dark on my screen, but I'm telling you, I have my what's this called? My ring light on. And it's on full blast now. I don't know what's going on, y'all. We just gonna have to make it work. So we've kicked this episode off. Is Jack and Doug's 26 marriage? I don't know if it's like 26 years or this is the 26th time they renewed it. I'm gonna say this is them being married for 26 years. They wasn't able to celebrate 25 because the panorama happened and she wasn't able to have that big celebration. Y'all know Jackie used to go out. She used to have doggone trapeze artists, women doggone twirling with hula hoops, animals, you name it, Jackie done it. So if she gonna do it, she gonna do it big. But remind me, what caused the fallout between Brandy and Malaysia? My mind refuses to go back that far into my mind, my memories to remember what happened. So if y'all remember what happened, let me know. But what I do know is everybody, the ladies is coming in, sitting down. Bernie comes in, sits right across from Malaysia, hugs a few other girls, and gave Malaysia, oh, hey, girl. I was like, ooh. And I think it was Duffy that was sitting next to her, was like, ain't that your girl? Like, what's good? And Malaysia talking about something, yeah, we was cool. I'm like, y'all wasn't just cool. Y'all was tight like glue. Y'all was like peas and carrots. Y'all was like Bubba and Forrest. Y'all was like Forrest and Jenny, even though Jenny was raggedy. Y'all was this. But now you talking about some y'all just yeah, we was cool. We was cool. We just don't talk no more. I was like, no, it was Jennifer. Jennifer clocked that. It wasn't Duffy. Yeah, I got that in my notes. I don't know. I didn't go down that far. I was like interesting. Now, this is when Brandon was feeling some type of way because Malaysia didn't come to speak to her. And I'm like, girl, you did not come and speak to Malaysia. When you said there, you gave her a, hey, girl. You gave her one of those, but now you're mad because she has not come to speak to you. I'm going to need you to make it make sense. Okay. She want to go over there and talk to Malaysia. But they're just like, we can't do that. You don't want to be ruining somebody's event. What if they ruin your event? And I'm like, girl, you are not new to this show. This is reality TV. It's almost mandatory that you ruin somebody's event with drama you got going on. We've seen this since doggone it reality shows have been going on. When somebody got something special going on, somebody could not wait doggone to get their grievances off their chest and confront this other person. Even though they've had plenty of time before this event and they could have did it after this event. But no, I'm gonna make it a point at this event that it's mandatory at this time. What are you talking about? But Brittany, she's upset that Malaysia didn't reach out to her when her father passed away. Now, Malaysia says she didn't know that her Brandy's father had passed away because they don't have any mutual friends. So how would she know? But we gonna get into that, you know, a little bit later when they meet up again because I was like, okay, you said this, but now you're saying that. Shawnee. She was not able to make it to Jackie's wedding, and if you ask me, now this is my opinion. I don't know it for fact. It is my opinion that if she wanted to make it to this wedding, she would not have waited to the day of the wedding to get a flight. Because she made it seem like, oh, my flight was delayed and canceled and all this other stuff. Now, this coming from a person that flew to my little sister's graduation the day before the graduation, only because I didn't get the money until the day before the graduation. I was trying to get the money to come through, and then bam, I was able to get it. I know last minute on my part, but I didn't have the money at the time to fly to get to my sister's graduation. Shawty got money, so you was waiting to the day of the wedding to fly out. I mean, you could have flew out a week ahead of time and just spent time with your kids and been there. So I'm like, that that excuse kind of fell flat with me because like it's now I may have heard it all wrong, but it seemed like she was trying to get a flight that day and she couldn't. And then she's talking about she doesn't want to be the group where they don't support women, and I'm like, you didn't support OG. You led the charge of saying how aggressive OG was and how scared y'all was of OG, even though your homegirl, who shall remain nameless, was known for doggone it, throwing bottles, throwing plates, getting on tables, and doing all that stuff. And also taking a bamboo stick and chasing somebody down. But then in the same breath, we don't want to be around her because she's so aggressive. But when I think I got some dirt on you that I could embarrass you with, I'm going to go to you, this aggressive person, and try to drop some tea, making you embarrassed. And then when it turned around and smacked me in my face, that's what I want. I don't want. I want to be around girls where we're supportive of each other. I'm like, really? Okay. Malaysia is talking to Jackie about like things she's been stressed. Co-parenting has been tough. Her ex, he has landed his dream job, but he's just not supporting the kids. He's not paying child support. She doesn't want to go through the court system because like that's a hassle in of its own. It's just that you would think that hey, it's not like he don't have the money. He has the money. He's just not doing it. And you would think that hey, I helped make these kids. I should be help supporting these kids. Simple as that. But some people don't think about that. And I don't know if he's like, well, I got them for the summer, so I shouldn't have to pay for them while I have them for the summer type of situation, or is it he doesn't pay period and he ain't paid in like 2-3 years. I was kind of confused on that type of situation, but she's like, I got to do what I got to do. I got to come out here and film for how long I have to film for, so I get some money so I can take care of my kids. She put it off as she's out there, for her businesses and to start her business. You were out there to film a show and make some money. And I am not mad at that if that's what you have to do. But I just think it's messed up that if you got 3 kids by this man and he is not helping to support them. Because kids, they need to eat. They got school activities. They need clothes. Helping house them. All sorts of things. So Malaysia and Brandy sit down, and Malaysia still claimed that she didn't know that the father passed away, but she said she had heard about it on Facebook. So she didn't. mm, Since they wasn't talking, she thought it would be awkward to mention something. But like, I thought that she didn't know, period. But now she's saying that she found out about it on social media. Like, I thought she found out at Jackie's, wedding. But it seems like she had heard about it but she still didn't contact because what is the parameters? How do you approach somebody you used to be friends with when something has happened to their family members? How do you go about that? Like, I don't know because I've never been in that situation. I guess, like, my condolences to you in your time of bereavement or something like that would have been good. Or like, hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I want to say I have you in my prayers. I heard about your father, and I'm sorry for what you're going through. Like something like that. But like, I don't know what caused them to fall out to where she felt that she couldn't contact her. I don't know. Now I'm gonna try to remember all these ladies. I know we have Brooke, she on there. I know Angel Brinks is on her. She pregnant by Rockstar. And I'm like, not him, but okay, that's your life, not mine. Duffy is on there. Jennifer, Malaysia, Jackie. It's two other girls. Don't know who they are, their names. It's kind of like flashing by, so I really didn't. They didn't really have a scene, so I can't really say who they were. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you were new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. This free all day, every day, for $99. Make sure your notifications are on, so when my beautiful face puts a video, you can click on it, you can like it, and share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my people by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.